Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel BIM for Construction. So as we have started a Navis tutorial series for all the BIM engineers. So in this today episode, we will be discussing about what are the different types of Navisworks products are available there and what are the difference between each. So as you can see here, we are having three types of different Navisworks product. First one is the Navisworks Freedom, and second one is the Navisworks Simulate, and third one is the Navisworks Manage. So Navisworks Manage is overall having all the features that a BIM engineer or a BIM coordinator will be requiring, like for the clash detection, for saving the viewpoint, for creating the quantification, or creating the timeline. And Navisworks Freedom having the least features, and it will be available free to download. But this Navisworks Freedom having only option to read an NWD file or the DWF format, but the Navisworks Manage can read all the rest of the including those NWD and DWF. It can read all the rest of formats like NWC, IFC formats, or whatever CAD. Every format this Navisworks Manage can read. So among all of three, Navisworks Manage having all of the features access, and it will be a premium paid version. So if you are having an Autodesk ID, if you have purchase Autodesk product, then you can download this Autodesk Manage. So to download, simply you have to go to any, if you want to download Autodesk Navisworks Freedom, then I will be adding this link in the description. From here you can download this free Navisworks viewer, which is the Navisworks Freedom, so you can download as per your requirement. And it is not mandatory that if you are using the Revit 2026 for your modeling purpose, and you need to download the same 2026 Navisworks Freedom. It is not mandatory. You can open that particular NWD or DWF file in the 2023 Navisworks Freedom also, and same vice versa will be applying for each product. Like if you are having a Revit model for the any kind of 3D architecture or your structure or any MEP Revit model you are working in 2000, let's say 2023 Revit, but if you are having a Navisworks Manage which is 2026 version, then you can also open the exported NWC from the Revit 2023 to Navisworks Manage 2026. So you can open in any Navisworks version. It is not related to your particular Revit versions. Okay, so to download the Navisworks Freedom, I will be adding those links in the description. You can check out my description of this video. And if you want to download the Autodesk Manage, for that one simply you have to go to Autodesk website. Okay, so you can go to Autodesk, then here you have to search for the product. All the Autodesk products will be available there. As you can see here, you can click on the product, then here you can click on the shop all of the product. All of the products will be available there. Okay, like you can see the Revit. If you go below, you will be having the Navisworks Simulate. If you go below, you will be finding the Navisworks Manage also. So for that one, you can simply also search in the search bar also. And let's say if you are going here, so you will be having both options. You can see here, if you are having any Autodesk ID, you can log in from here, and in that case you can download the premium versions also. But if you want to download the free trial, you can click here and you can download those free trial. You can buy the subscription from the Autodesk website itself. So right now I have installed two Navisworks in my system. First one is the Navisworks Manage 2026 and one Navisworks Freedom. So we'll be discussing what are the different features that are more available in the Navisworks Manage. Let me quickly open both the Navisworks Freedom and the Manage. So Freedom 2023 I am having, and then I am having Navisworks Manage 2026. So I will be opening both here and we will be discussing what are the difference between each one of them. Okay, so this one I have opened Freedom, now Manage 2026. Okay, so as you can see here, we are having very less steps: home, viewpoint, preview, animation, view, and output. And in 2026 we will be having more features. As you can see here, we are having more features here. And let me open one NWC file and then I will show you So this is Navisworks Manage 2026. Here you can see Navisworks Manage 2026, and here you can see Autodesk Navisworks Freedom 2023. So to open the file, I will be clicking here, open file. Then whatever be the NWCs that I am having, I will be simply selecting all those NWC exports. So for that, you have to, as you can see here, we are having many options to open lots of format like NWF, NWD, NWC, PDS, KTIA. Lots of formats are there. So if you will be clicking on all files, then it will be showing you the your located NWC files also there to open. So I am selecting all those. You can select all those NWC in a single time and we'll be open because we want to append all those NWC as a single Navisworks manage interface. Okay, so you can see here we are having our each file, architecture, structure, then drainage, firefighting, HVAC and water supply. All the 6 files we have appended and opened in this Autodesk Navisworks Manage. Further, if you want to add one more file, if you missed, you can simply go to append. Here you have to click on the append and the next file you can choose from here. But if you click on here again, open, so it will be opening a new Navisworks in the same. So it will ask you to save this as NWF or NWD. So that's how there is a difference if you have open any one or multiple NWC file in the one Navisworks Manage 2026 or any version interface. After that, if you want to append new NWC's file in this existing Navisworks, so you have to simply click on append, not on the open file from here. So this is Navisworks Manage. You can see here we are having more option. We can run the class detection, we can run the timeliner, we can run the quantification. But if I go to Navisworks Freedom, in home there is no class detection, timeliner or quantification features are available. Second, if I go here, if I select on the open, here you can see when I go to the same location of our soft, this one my same location where I am having the NWC exports. So if I will be selecting here those NWC, it will show me an error. Okay, so NWC cannot be open, no plugin exists. Why? Because if I show you this difference, here you can see in the Freedom it can reads only NWD and the DWF formats, but our Navisworks Manage it can read all the formats. Okay, so it cannot open NWC. This Freedom cannot open NWC. For that one, we have to save from the Navisworks Manage all these NWC as a NWD file. So if I save all this NWC in my download folder as a NWD file, let's say NWD file from manage, and here I have to select the NWD from 2016 to 2025 because I am using 2023 version for the Freedom. So I am saving all these files as a NWD. Now if I go to my Freedom, here open again and selecting that particular NWD file, it will open that particular NWD file without any error. So this is how the difference are made between each product based on the premium features will be available in the Navisworks Manage as it is a paid version. Okay, and also you can download all of those three free trial version for the 1 month from the Autodesk website itself, and after 1 month you have to purchase if you want to continue using the features which are available in the Manage. So these are the basic difference between in Simulate all are the features available. What are the features available in the Manage? All those features will be available in the Simulate, but except the clash detection tools. So you can't run the clash detection in the Simulate. Okay, and let me quickly show you both the overview of both the softwares. Let's say we are having Navisworks Manage, this one, and this one our Navisworks Freedom. Okay, so you can see here when I go to home, here we are having a clash detective, timeliner, quantification tools available here, but in the Freedom those features will not be available there. Also, if you go to viewpoint, you can save the viewpoint, you can mark any viewpoint for QC and you can share, but in the Navisworks Freedom, you will not be having those features available. So this is the basic difference between each Navisworks Simulate and Navisworks Freedom and Navisworks Manage. So depend upon your requirement, you have to download those particular Navisworks product and you can access the feature. So I hope this video episode 2 clear you about the different Navisworks products and which product you should use, and to download those files I will be attaching those links in my description, so you can go and you can download those files from those particular links. Okay, in next videos we will be discussing in detail each tool. First of all, we will be discussing about the user interface, then we'll be discussing about the each tool in the upcoming videos in very detail. So thanks for watching this video.